start small. Life takes a turn and we've seen it all. Coral the baker, so sweet at first, but obsession grew and love turned cursed. Indigo paints with a heart of gold, dreams on his canvas warm and bold. Daisy keeps fighting to find her place, while Coral keeps watching just out of space. Oh, tiny town where the stories collide, building homes where secrets hide. Dreamers and schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. Coral's pastries, a tempting treat, mask the darkness beneath her deceit. Her eyes on Daisy, a shadowed game, but Daisy sees love in Indigo's name. Indigo listens, his kindness strong, his voice like a melody, steady and calm. Daisy finds peace in his gentle care, while Coral's gaze lingers heavy in the air. And schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. Coral's fixation spirals out of control. Her heart burns bright, but it's taken its toll. Daisy and Indigo, their love takes flight. Two kindred souls in the quiet night. Brick with his lens catches it all, from Coral's shadow to Daisy's call. In every frame, the truth lies bare. Tiny town secrets fill the air. Oh, tiny town where the stories collide, building homes where secrets hide. Dreamers and schemers, the lost and found. Life's a masterpiece in this tiny town. In tiny town, the lights grow dim, cold shadow fades, but not her sins. Indigo's warmth makes Daisy feel whole. Their love ignites in a world so small. Brick holds the proof in frames so profound. Every story lives on in this tiny town. Ooh. Down the lane where flowers grow, a brand new friend has joined the show. With clumsy steps and a cheerful heart, Fern's here to give the world her art. And welcome Fern to tiny town, where petals bloom and dreams spin round. Through sunshine bright or rainy showers, she'll paint the town in fragrant flowers. Indigo's painting colors bright, Daisy's knitting soft and light. Brick is sneaking for a snap, while Coral's lurking. Watch your back. They'll welcome Fern to tiny town, where petals bloom and dreams spin round. Through sunshine bright or rainy showers, she'll paint the town in fragrant flowers. And they found to tiny town, where sunshine bright or rainy showers, she'll paint the town in fragrant flowers. Amethyst gives a shining ring, while Fern trips over, oh that sting. But she just laughs and shakes it off with floral crowns and garden moss. So grab a seat and raise a glass. A friend like Fern is sure to last. Through bloom and breeze, through ups and downs, we love you, Fern, in Tiny Town.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. How are we all doing today? How's everybody's week been going? Welcome in, everyone. I will say hello in just a moment. Wow, this has been a week, y'all. I'm feeling a little like beaten up at the moment. It's been kind of a crazy week so far. All right, let's say hello to everyone. Petal, welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming first for your 59th time and for a 95 stream streak. That is wild. I can't believe you've been, and I know it's like longer than 95 too, right? Like it's longer than that. So yeah, I have the Sims open in Create a Sim, and Fern is like kind of making sounds. So that's what you're hearing in the background. So that's what that is. BK, welcome in. How are you? Petal, you've nearly got more first than you do in Daily Tater. Petal is like so fast off the gun there with getting her first. Ginger, welcome in. How are you doing? How are we all doing today? Speckle, welcome in. Hello from the cruise. Oh, hey, no, you never, ever need to apologize, BK. We love it when you are here and when you can make it, but never, ever apologize, because life happens and things get hectic and it's totally okay. So no worries whatsoever about that. We're like 135, but I want to say it was higher than that. I want to say it was like, was it in like the 70s? I don't know. But it's been a lot. Yeah, it was longer than that. Yeah, Twitch gets twitchy. I'm feeling a little rough today. So, I'm not sure. This may be a shorter stream because I'm kind of hurting, and it's just kind of been a chaotic morning. So, we'll see how it goes. You're good just reading and hanging out. I love that. What are you reading? We love books around here, and we love talking about books. So if you would like to share what you are reading, we would love to hear it. You will be in the Dominican Republic tomorrow. Very nice. The Games Gods Play. I feel like that might be on my TBR. Are you enjoying it? I think that's on my TBR. Hi, River. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? How are you? So when is your cruise? When are you back? I want to say Sunday, but I could be wrong on that. And I know you said your family is good, so I'm excited about that. Sunday morning. You'll be back here Sunday morning. Or yeah. You are on chapter 20 of Fourth Wing. Okay, you'll have to tell me later what's going on. You're on page 389 out of 509, and you love it. That's awesome. That's amazing. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and it sounds like you're getting close to be done. You're doing great. You just got done with the most interesting science class. We love science. We love science. You dock in Miami on Sunday, and you'll be home very, very, very late. That's what I thought. Okay, so I did remember that correctly, but then I was getting it confused and was like, because I know you got back really late from the Star Trek cruise, so my brain was like getting confused with like what's what. You love the Fourth Wing? You read the book 4 times? I have also read the Fourth Wing series. I liked the first book much better than the next 2 books. But we won't talk about that. Speckle is doing her first read through, so we do try really hard not to do spoilers in popular series around here for people. I am currently, so I just finished listening to the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. Super good. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Very unique perspective from being written. Yeah, very good. And River, what was so interesting about your science class? Curious. And yeah, so that was super good. And I'm reading, because I usually am listening to a book and reading a book. And I'm I'm rereading the Mistborn trilogy. You'll update later on when you're, okay, yeah, yeah, no spoiler. We don't spoil, because you never know, like, who's lurking in chat either. Like, everyone who's chatting may have read the series, but you don't know who's lurking, and so you don't want to, we try really hard not to spoil. Or if we are gonna spoil, we try to do like a spoiler warning. So, but yeah, you'll have to tell me later, because I don't remember what's happening. I don't know the chapters. I do have, because River is reading Throne of Glass, that series, and they're on Crown of Midnight. So I do have like that summary up so that I can look and see what's going on there with River and River's read through. That's fine. You want to read Mistborn, but you're like 10 on your library wait. Okay, that's fair. Mistborn is really good. Have you read Sarah J. Maas, like ACOTAR and Throne of Glass and those series? Welcome in. How are you? You're in line to get your white mocha, and you have just under 2 hours to yourself. Nice. Nice. Well, maybe you can hang out. We're adding a new neighbor to Tiny Town today. That is our plan. Only Court of Thorns and Roses. Okay. Highly recommend Throne of Glass. In my opinion, it is a better series. Oh, you couldn't get into it. How far did you get? Because it's a little slower. It's a slower burn. But once you get to the end of it, it's like, yeah, you kind of have to push your way through. Because it's a little slow going to begin with. I did not like Selena at all when I started it. But when you get to the end, it is definitely a better series. You like, yeah, 2 was, I feel like 2 was kind of a rough book. And I recommend reading Assassin's Blade after Heir of Fire. So keep going, because things pick up. I want to say things pick up in probably the last third of Court of Midnight. Give it another try and see how you go. You're good. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm kind of low battery today. Kind of hurting. So it's not, and it's been kind of a chaotic morning. This has just kind of been a weird week. Monday was great. Monday was a great day. Tuesday was also pretty good. I had a massage on Tuesday, and I made it like very much like a self-care day. And so I took it easy. I kind of like rested. I had my massage. The masseuse was amazing. I was super relaxed when I was done, but they did go kind of deep trying to like work out some of the tension. And so I'm kind of sore from the massage. And yesterday had a lot of weirdness. They definitely get better around the 3rd book. Yes, 100%. The 3rd book is where stuff picks up. You get a big reveal in the 2nd book. No spoilers, but there is a big reveal in Crown of Midnight, and that's where things take off. You had a phone call? No worries, no worries. I was asking, what made your science class so interesting, River? I'm curious. So Wednesday morning, Awen went to class, and then I got a text message from our community alerts, because we get like alerts, like if there's like road closures for parades or anything else going on, to that we had a shelter in place in effect because there was an armed suspect running around our town. Apparently they'd stolen a car and the police were trying to catch them. There were like helicopters flying all around. It was wild. P-Win wasn't here. He was still with his dad. And so I was like in the shower when I got the alert. So I like wrapped a towel around myself and ran downstairs and locked the doors because the doors weren't locked. Awen had left and gone to class, and so I was like, you may want to like get lunch on the way home. Ruby, welcome in. It was a little bit scary. It was a little chaotic. I didn't see anything, like nothing ended up happening, and they did end up catching the guy, and so that was it, everything ended up being fine. But it was a little crazy. It was like helicopters all over. So that was how my morning started. I got a really weird communication from somebody in the afternoon that kind of shook me up a little bit. Didn't sleep very well last night. Woke up this morning. Yeah, it was a hell of a way to start the day. It really was. It's like, oh, all right. Woke up this morning. We didn't have internet, but that's obviously back because here I am. And then we're having some tech issues with the PC downstairs that the kids use. So P-Win came home last night. I didn't know he was coming home. So hello, welcome home, P-Win. He's been a little hyper fixated on those issues. So this morning I have reinstalled Windows and done some tech stuff. We still haven't sorted out the issue. I told him things still work, it's just an annoying thing that's bugging him. He wants to reformat the whole PC. Yeah, he got back yesterday. Yeah, I knew they were only going to be gone for a couple of days. I just didn't know when he was going to be back. Because why would I know when he was going to be back? So it's been a morning. All right, River, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And Zinni, welcome in. Throne of Glass gets so much better after trudging through Assassin's Blade. Yes, Assassin's Blade is a little bit tough to get through too, which is why I recommend Heir of Fire first, because you get a better connection to the character. Selena is not particularly likable in Assassin's Blade. No, he was only gone part of the week. Now he's back. And he'll be here, I think he'll be here all weekend because he has to drive. And guess who gets to take him to drive? Mom! So, I get to spend time sitting and waiting for him this weekend. So it's just been kind of like a week, and my body hurts a lot today. So we're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna stream for a little bit. I may wrap up early. We'll just kind of see how we're progressing. I got my heating pad on. So yeah, so that's been the week. But we're going to play Tiny Town today, and we're adding a new neighbor to Tiny Town. We're adding Fern. I put a little poll in the Discord, having y'all vote on photos of which of our 2 Tiny Town neighbors we were going to add. And we do. We love that. It's so much fun. And Fern got the majority of the votes over Clay, so we're adding in Fern. So here is Fern. This is gonna be our next Tiny Town sim. She's the green sim, and she's gonna be earning her money through flower arranging. So we're gonna make flowers. She's super cute. So this is Fern. She wants to be a freelance botanist. She is clumsy, cheerful, and loves the outdoors. And then she also likes green, gardening, farmhouse decor, patio decor, and vintage decor. Her style is vintage. So that's the style that we're building for her. But I'll show you her outfits. This is her everyday. She has two, apparently. I don't remember making her two everydays, but this is the other one. You're gonna try again. You have to get her books from your mom. Fair. My daughter is the owner of our Throne of Glass and ACOTAR stuff. We also have them on audiobook. So we have like the physical copy and then like the Audible version of them. But yeah, give it another try. Force yourself through it. It does get better. It's an amazingly written series. I think it's one of the best written series I've read, in just the way everything connects and everything is important. Like, there really isn't anything that gets mentioned or a character that you meet that isn't important, which is amazing to me. The way I described it to Speckle and Petal as they were like reading through and kind of struggling with some of the early books is, think of it like you're like weaving a tapestry, and when you're up close and you're going through it, all you can kind of see are the threads, and you can't necessarily see the whole like big picture. But once it's done and once you step back, you see this beautiful tapestry that's been woven before you. And while you maybe you weren't seeing it when you were up close and in it, when you step back, what you're seeing is amazing, and it's beautiful, and the way that it's woven together is so impressive. So that's like my analogy for like getting through it, because it's a little tough going at the beginning. And it's definitely a much slower burn than ACOTAR, because ACOTAR was pretty much bang, 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 bang. But it's a slower burn. Like the way cross stitch looks like a blob of random stitches at the first bit. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Or like when you're first starting like a knit or crochet project, and it looks like, you know, yarn barf at the beginning, and then it ends up looking like something beautiful in the end. I was able to interpret your typos. I knew what you were going for there. So we're all good. Okay, so this is her other everyday. Mobile is stupid and voice to text is drunk. Yes, agreed. This is her little formal outfit, and then her athletic, her sleepwear, and her party, her swimwear, hot weather, and then her cold weather wear. We are moving her in winter, so she's gonna have a tough time. So yeah. Good. I'm glad that you're excited to try again. And I don't know, Ginger, if you are in the Discord. No pressure. But if you would like to join the Discord, there is a link to the Discord, and we do have like book talk in there as well. Again, it's not a super chatty Discord. It's just kind of like a chill place. But by all means, if you start reading and you want to like be like, oh my gosh, go ahead and you can post in the Discord, and we can help encourage you along the way too if you want. But again, never any pressure to join the Discord. That's totally up to you. But it's there should you want. All right, so we're gonna move in Fern. Like I said, I think she turned out super cute, and we're gonna get her moved in. But there's not 5 left. There's only 2 left. We're gonna get her moved in. You're joining. You love joining Discords. You're actually looking for it the last time you were here. Okay, there it is. Yeah, and ! Discord, I'll bring up the link. Oh, the other thing, before we can move Fern in, actually, we need to get the lot sorted for her. So we have to go in as Coral, because she's the landlord. So we have to get her rental part set up, and then we can get into our gameplay with her. Yeah, our Discord's pretty quiet. We post like all of my go lives and stream schedule will be there. I'll do like little informal polls of like what we might want to play. you know, that sort of stuff there. And then we post, like, you know, pictures of our cats and our dogs and our trips and our crafting and all of that. So it's pretty quiet, pretty chill. Not too wild or crazy. All right, so what we need to do is we are going to convert this space right here into a new rental unit, which means what it ends up meaning is that I have to like redraw the room. What did I just put in the inventory? Oh, this, I guess. And then we make this a new unit. Oh, look at that. And it even became green for us. And we rename this Fern Fortis. And then we will put back the fence, which was this fence right here. Your coffee is taking forever. So many people. Oh no. Actually, why is it like up like that? You're gonna be a fence, so you're gonna be on the ground. All right, and then we need to put in our gate. Never remember what gate it is. Is it this gate? I think it's this gate. All right, there we go. So now we have Fern's little area all sorted for her. And let's see. Let's go back here. And let's do the agreement. We set the agreement to $0, so nobody is actually paying any rent. And I think we're good. We can get her moved in. It's gonna be a little rough because it's winter. We're moving her in winter. So, and we have to grow flowers. So it could be a little rough going for Fern here initially. So I want to write down when we're moving her in. So Amethyst took 11 sim days to get her finished. All right, now we'll come over here and grab Fern. Oh, I guess I didn't I just had them by their name. So we'll change that. And we're gonna move Fern in to this very tiny little spot right here. So what we do, we move her in, we will reset her funds to 0, so she's like starting with nothing, and away we go. Now, we do have, so she does have like a few things to like get started with in her little like box of move-in gifts, I guess you could call it. Hopefully she doesn't freeze to death, because this is the first time we're having someone start in the winter without like any kind of like roof over their heads. All the other ones started during like the spring or something. Oh, apparently this got struck by lightning. We'll replace that before we reset her funds. So Fern is moved in. This is getting set to 0 simoleons. All right, here we go. We did plant some... Okay, we planted some daisies and some bluebells for her. However, they're currently out of season because again, it's winter. And she will work too on tending the garden back here. Oh, there are snowdrops though. So those are some flowers she can harvest. And I do think that for her, I want a greenhouse as part of her house. And maybe even her community center contribution could be to build a greenhouse off of the back of the community center as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. And of course she moves in hungry. Of course. Oh, and we want to change this because she has now moved in. Let's see what is in her box here. All right. So she has we did give her the season packets like when we had Harvest Fest and the gnomes poop the seed packets. We did give her some seed packets. So we have some seasonal winter plants that she can plant. We've got spring, fall, summer, and we've got 3 packets of starter flowers. And we have a couple of things that give her some money to make so that when she starts like making her arrangements, she has a little bit of money to get started with that. So we're gonna move all of this stuff into her inventory. And we're gonna open up some of these packs as well. So we have daisies and bluebells already planted. And it's probably actually, you know what? It's too cold to plant right now. Like she's not gonna be able to plant anything. It's too cold. So this will be an interesting start for Fern. I just realized you couldn't really see very well what was in that box. I apologize. All right, let's start by, I guess let's sell Hopper and the Emerald here. Woo, she's got 35 simoleons to begin with. Amazing. Okay. And then let's open up our seed packets and see what we get. Oh, we got holly. That is also, that's a winter plant. More holly. And begonias. Okay, and then let's open our winter seasonal plants. We have spinach. We already, okay, pears. Christmas rose. Potatoes. I think those were more. Lemons. She's getting a lot of stuff. A crocus. Onions. Okay, so we got a few flowers to begin with there. We just need to figure out where we want to start her little like garden-y area. And we've got, she can come back here and let's see, where are they? Come and harvest everything. So we'll get her started harvesting some flowers. There's a cake out, which is good because we can't actually afford to cook anything right now. We have no, well we do. We have 35 simoleons. We'll let her eat some cake to start with. And we've acquired the gardening skill. But I don't think we're gonna be able to plant anything right like just yet. We can try, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. We'll just like, maybe we'll plant around here. It's too cold to plant. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. What can we make? Okay, we can make holly. And we have daisies and bluebells that we can also make. How much holly do we have? We have 15 holly. I also think maybe we should... I don't know that I want to try to plant those right now. Let's see if we can We're just gonna put this stuff out. See what we can potentially get planting. Snowdrops. Okay. We have a crocus. We do, but it's too cold. Well, let's see. What is the weather telling us? Is it gonna like warm up at all? So we can maybe plant some things? This isn't telling us temperature. Okay. Well, let's have her start by... Let's make some holly to begin with. We've got stuff out to plant. We'll start from there. And I am gonna save. BilboBot is telling me to save. I'm gonna listen to BilboBot and save as well. So for you all too, if you are playing a game that needs to be saved, or if you are working on something, go ahead and give it a save, because that would probably be helpful and good for you, and then you won't lose stuff. Is there a TV in the community area? She could look at the weather channel. There's not a TV in the community area. There's just games and stuff. Does that tell you the temperature? I've never actually had it like watch the weather channel in The Sims. We could travel to a community lot that has a TV as well. I actually built a little flower shop as like a small business. Like a live-in small business. Fern won't be able to live in it though. Ooh, it is poor quality. Oh no. What if we put it in the box for right now? Let's make another arrangement. We don't have a lot of money, so we have to be limited with what we can do, because we don't have like a ton of flowers either. What if let's do the daisies and the bluebells. And we can try to sell them too. We just need it, I think you just need it to not be freezing to be able to plant the flowers. So she wants to plant something 3 times and then weed or water plants 10 times. And we don't have... Maybe for her, one of the first things that we do is get like, when we build her house, like maybe we start with it being like a greenhouse, like right off the bat, to keep her plants going. All right, I guess let's try another holly one, because that's not going to cost us anything. The tricky thing too about the floral arranging is that the things go bad. Like the flowers will go bad. So we kind of have like a finite amount of time with which that we can actually sell them. Okay, we reached flower level 2, so we can now make arrangements with roses, snapdragons, and crocuses. I think we have some crocuses. We have 2. We have some ready to plant, but we only have 2 in our inventory right now. And it's at the beginning of winter too. We're not even like at the end of winter. She's gonna struggle for a bit. Alright, girl, why don't you come and... Oh, you need to, like, take care of some needs. Go use... Oh, this is broken! Okay, repair this, because I don't really want to call Coral right now. Fix this. That's broken, or that's gross. Then you can go to the bathroom. You should get a little snack, and then go to sleep. go to the bathroom and then come over to your little cooler and grab a quick meal. Grab some like granola and then you can go to sleep. I don't really want to spend your 35 simoleons right now because we're probably gonna need to either buy more flowers or spend it on a floral arrangement. You didn't eat all your granola. Okay, well, fine. Don't eat all your granola. We could have her come over here and just casually, like, steal Amethyst Plumbite. Apparently, someone died because pets just got adopted. Alright, come and finish eating your granola. Hi, Hentaya! Good morning to you. Happy time zone. How are you? Oh, I should ask you about the issue P-Win is having. And see if you know how to fix it. Because I've kind of exhausted all of my resources. You're missing your speckle. She's here though! She's here! She is here. Okay, can we plant now? It's a little bit warmer. We can plant. Okay, quick. Go plant. You're planting through the fence. This doesn't look right. Okay. She's ignoring you in Slack. She has her notifications off. Also, it moved. Why are you, like, planting through the fence? And planting these in weird spots. Apparently. Alright. Stupid notice. Oh, look, it's Brick and Daisy have arrived. A couple of our other tiny town neighbors. Alright, we've planted something 3 times. Now we need to water. At least it's warmed up enough that she can plant her flowers. So this is positive. Where did Daisy go? Let's say hello to Daisy. Did she go back home? She went back home. Well, blarg. Alright, let's get this stuff planted. Oh, no, Brick! No, get out of here. Like, I realize that you think it's nice that you're watering my plants, but I need to water my plants. So don't water my plants. Let me do it. Thank you. Alright, let's come and harvest this stuff. I suppose, technically, we could sell some of this stuff out of her inventory because growing things is part of her, like, her needs and what she needs to do. So I suppose technically we could use that, but we're gonna try not to. I think we have a few, like, floral items. They're not great quality, but let's have her have a little yard sale right off the bat. See if we can earn a little bit more money. And let's see. We'll leave it at 75% markup. Oh. Okay, well, the welcome wagon has arrived, so I guess we're not doing this right now. Is Brick part of the welcome wagon, or is he just here? No, oh, here's the welcome wagon. Alright, well, say hello to everybody. She does need some social skill, so I guess it's okay. Roberto's still hanging around. Invite in neighbors. Okay, welcome, come into my little... This is my house. Welcome. Darn it. Stupid welcome wagon. I mean, at least they brought food. And Fern is hungry, so go ahead and grab some food, Fern. And maybe socialize with these people a little bit. Of course, Coral is here. Coral is an elder now because I thought that I had their aging turned off. I didn't. So Coral's now an elder. Oops. Oops, oops. Oh, we're gonna go chat with Indigo? Okay, that's cool. Indigo's cool. We like Indigo. He's a good guy. He's all the way over here. Okay, do a friendly introduction to Indigo. He's not part of the welcome wagon, but he is a member of Tiny Town and a neighbor, so it would be good to talk to him. Girl, why? Okay, yep, just put it on the sink. Go. Indigo is over there. Indigo is back that way. Go talk to Indigo. Why are you going in here? That's not where he is. He's not here. Oh, for crying out loud. It's such a fun challenge, Ginger. It's so fun. I've really, really been enjoying it. It has like all of the elements of The Sims that I enjoy. Like you start with nothing. I love rags to riches style gameplay because once they get a lot of money, then it gets kind of boring. I love the challenge of like trying to earn money in, you know, a bunch of different ways. And then it also has like the building aspect of it and, you know, trying to build in different styles that maybe you don't normally build in. You're attempting to download the lot now? Nice. Yeah, this is the lot I'm using is from Deligracy. So I am using her lot that she made for the challenge. But the Sims are all mine. I made my own Sims to move in. And I will probably, when I'm all done, I will probably upload my version of the lot to the gallery, but it would be like a finished, all of the little houses version of it. Okay, can we like cancel the welcome wagon? Let's cancel the welcome wagon. Go to the bathroom and do our yard sale so we can try to earn some money. Also, we're gonna like put this in the refrigerator so people stop eating it. You made it! You had to fight with your bladder and the dog's bladder this morning. You did make it. How are you, Toots? How are you doing this morning? It's been kind of a chaotic morning. It's been kind of a chaotic week. Honestly, it's a good thing that I haven't had to like wake up to take P-Win to school. I think that's like the only saving grace with this. Okay, start yard sale. Fair, you downloaded her household because you're not too great in CAS. That is fair. I also struggle in CAS, but I figured since I was streaming it, I wanted to like add my own touch to it. So I spent some time making my Sims, trying really hard not to make them all look the same, because I definitely do like the same face syndrome in my Sims, and my Sims all look the same. I feel like I did a pretty good job of making them look different. You're okay? You're looking forward to this week being over. What's been the struggle with your week, Toots? That's your problem? The thing that I also did is I've downloaded like eye, nose, and mouth presets to try to use like different eyes, noses, and mouths in making my Sims. And that does help. But I struggle with it too. Okay, we're selling our poor quality floral arrangements at least. We don't have the markup very high, just like 75%. But because they're poor quality, we're not pushing it too much. Well, other than entering the 5th decade of your life, your bankruptcy trustee meeting is Friday, and you can't wait. Oh, yeah. That's understandable. It's an Awen. So you can start fresh over. Yeah. It'll be good once it's over, but I can understand like the stress of getting there, getting through that. How you doing? Me too. Yes. Also bad night. Alright, we had like money go off, like we sold something, but this is still here. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We better end the yard sale. And Key, I thought we went to the bathroom already. Go use the bathroom. And you probably need to eat again. Come eat this random yogurt that's out here. Just eat this random food sitting on the table. It's cold, so at least you know the yogurt didn't go bad. And you're always the last person called, so you have to sit there the whole time and wait. Also annoying. Make sure, like, have your audiobook with you. Or something like that that you can, like, listen to while you're waiting. Because that'll maybe make it a little bit less annoying. Yeah, we're eating random table yogurt. Yes, as one does. But we were able to plant our flowers at least, so that's good. I know, right? Love random table yogurt. There's nothing better than that. We have 111 simoleons. Should we head over to Henford on Bagley and go visit the Crumple Bottoms and see if they have anything for us there that we could potentially purchase? So we have a little bit of money. We could open all the seed packs, but I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. Let's do that. Let's head over to Henford and visit the Crumple Bottoms with our little bit of money that we have and see if we can invest in flowers. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in and welcome to the community. If you would like to say hello and introduce yourself, feel free. If you'd like to just lurk and hang out, that's totally fine as well. But welcome in. I appreciate that follow. So yeah, we'll see what we can get. I just like looked at my sleeve and noticed that I have like things on my sleeve and I don't know what it is. A little marks on my sleeve. Alright, let's come see what Agnes has to offer. Let's haggle with her first. It's happiest hour for all cheap skate sims. Well, maybe a Crumple Bottom here will indulge in our cheap skatiness. See if we can haggle her down. Hey, Pigletish. You're just lurking and listening while you do some housework, but so nice to catch your stream. It's nice to have you here. And yeah, enjoy your lurk and your housework. We're happy to keep you company and while you're doing housework. Heartless haggler from failing to haggle. Sometimes the price of trying to lowball. I couldn't catch it all. All right, what do we have? Let's look at seeds first. We have veggies and herbs. We don't need those. Seasonal summer plants. No. Starter vegetables, starter herbs. Okay. None of these are anything we want. Do we have any flowers that we could... Oh, these are expensive. We don't have enough money to buy these flowers. We could... No, we can't buy a lily. Never mind. Nor can we get a rose. All we can really buy is a snapdragon. Yeah, a little Henford on Bagley. as an option is always good when we're trying to get, but we can't really afford these flowers. So we have daisies already. We do have begonias and crocuses. We do not have lilies, but we can't afford to buy a lily. Oh, you know what we could do though? All right, we do have some like things that we've gotten from the garden, so we could sell some of these things. They're not worth like a ton of money, so I feel like it's probably okay to sell them. So let's go ahead and sell our choco berries. And we'll sell the lemons and the onions and pears and potatoes. See, this isn't giving us a ton of money. The mushrooms and the spinach. You saw this thing on a reel on Instagram, and it said to take the first 3 letters of your name and the last 3 of your best friend's name, and that's your new name. Yours is Gentubi, and I think that will be a name for your new WoW tune for you. That's gonna make... I have to think about that. That's gonna require brain power. Yours works. I don't think mine works. I don't know that mine works. Alright, we now have 248 simoleons. So I'm gonna spend 100... I'm spending 180 simoleons on a flower. That's craziness. We're gonna buy the lily. And we're gonna buy a snapdragon. No, we can't buy a snapdragon. Costs too much. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna buy a lily. Because I think lilies grow in the spring. None of these grow in the winter. Or do we buy a rose? Because roses definitely grow in the spring. And I think we can make things with roses. I say things, this grows in the spring. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm like Heckle. It doesn't work. Rubfur or Rubots. Rubots kind of works. And, you know, and Speckle, even if we used our real names, I think our real names might be worse. Reebies sounds like rabies. Yeah, you don't want to be spew anything. Spew and Heckle. Maybe not. Yeah, our real names. Well, our real names might work okay for you. They don't work. It doesn't work for me. Listlet. No, that's not the worst. Welcome in, Cece. Welcome in. We do have an ad that's gonna go in a couple of minutes. So when the ad plays, we will take a break. I'll get up and stretch and move, which I really need to do, and then we'll be back. Yeah, Listlin is pretty. That one works. Like, that works. Okay, chat. Do we buy a lily or do we buy a rose? You trapped it out in our DM chat? Okay, let me look. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Those are bad. Those are bad. I think yours is better than mine. But yeah, those are bad. They don't really work. Toots, okay, Cece's coming in is probably like, what are we talking about? Toots said something where she saw a thing on Instagram that you take the first 3 letters of your name and the last 3 of your best friend's name, and that's your new name. So we're coming up with our new names, and mine and Speckles are really bad. They don't work. Whether we use Hethwin and Speckle or if we use our real names, it doesn't work. Janubi is good. No, it really is. Like, I think that that works well. Ours do not. Nope. Yeah, both of them don't work. Nope. 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 Okay, rose or lily? Which do we purchase? A rose is a little bit cheaper than the lily. I know for a fact that roses grow in spring. It's still winter, but spring is the next season. And we can make things with roses right now. But I can't remember if lily is spring or summer. You're loading up WoW so you can make a character. There you go. You're on it. Chazes for you. That's not terrible. Not terrible. I think I'm gonna buy a rose. Should we get a rose? Let's get a rose. That leaves us a little bit more money left. We have 104 simoleons. Alright. Now we're gonna head home and get this planted, and we need to make some more. We gotta make some more flowers. Because the higher to our flower arranging skill, the better quality we're gonna make it as well. So we'll get go. Where do we live? We live in Chestnut Ridge. In our little tiny, not really there, lot. All right, when that ad break plays, there will be a tater hunt. So feel free to do ! tater hunt and then the number of taters you want to risk. It's like heisting. It's just kind of a fun thing that we do on the channel. We do use them for giveaways when we do our giveaways. And so feel free to join in that. If you don't have any taters or need some more taters, a mod will definitely be able to help you out with that. But I will take a break, get up, stretch, move around. And it is always a good time for you all to do the same because self-care and moving and taking breaks is really important. I am gonna save this. Won't miss any gameplay because we're gonna take a break. And then I'll be back when the ad is over. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Actually, do we want it? No, I don't. Do we want it? I don't have boom bears set up. So maybe we won't do boom bears unless I can get it to open real quick. Can I get boom bears open before this goes? Ooh, boom. I did. Okay, let's do boom bears. So if you want to, I will get it started. We'll run on a loop. Exclamation point. To join in boom bears. All right, and I will be back in just a few minutes. back. Petal, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Cece. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm sure Cece does as well. We're gonna do another last game of Boom Bears and then we'll get back. So exclamation point join. And thank you for sticking around during that ad break. Ads, oh, I need to turn down my lo-fi. I know ads are annoying. They are a easy, free way to support your streamer friends, and they also make it so that when people join the channel, it turns off pre-rolls. They don't automatically get hit with an ad as soon as they hop into the channel, so I appreciate it. So we'll do this game of Boom Bears, and then we'll get back to The Sims. All right, how are we doing? Oh, it looks like Ginger has a bazooka. Oh, I think Petal got hit there. Not annoying, you just mute them. Yeah. There. That's also why I try I try to like take breaks during the ads as well, so that like people at least aren't missing gameplay. All right. Oh no! Cece took out Speckle! Alright. Ginger Ginger is the only one left with a heart. Oh, Petal took me out. And Ginger has won with 0 kapows. Very good. Congratulations, Ginger. Alright, we're gonna stop that. We're gonna come back into The Sims and keep going here. We got our Rose, so we're gonna have... Fern is embarrassed because she failed at haggling. So, what if we have her... You know what? Give yourself a pep talk. We already like gardening, so we can plant this. I didn't want her to do it while she was embarrassed and then like not like gardening and be annoying like that. But we'll have her come and plant her rose here, and then she needs some fun. No, you're okay. Like, I realize you're feeling a little embarrassed, but it really was a crumple bottom. And crumple bottoms are notorious for being grouchy and difficult. So it's okay, Fern. She's coming and viewing this, like, construction. I can't even think of what this is called. Like, construction sawhorse thing. Okay, what can we make? Let's see what we can make. Alright, we can make more holly for free. We can... Everything else costs money, though. Sorry, not sorry, Speckle. Alright, we do have a little bit of money. We could spend some money to make something more. But we're not making great quality things right now. So I don't know that we want to spend, like, you know, 60 simoleons to make something that isn't going to give us, like, we're not going to make much back from it. So maybe we do another holly to start with. Okay, she's only level 2 of flower arranging. It'd be awesome if we got the... She enjoys flower arranging. We're not gonna get it while she's embarrassed, but it would be nice, because I suppose, like, we could add she likes flower arranging to the things she likes. I hear a child. Oh, it's you. Okay. Like, I hear a child coming up the stairs. What's Pewin gonna need? That's fair. Oh, I'm sorry. Awen is also having some pain today. I don't know what's going on. It's like decent weather today, but ow. Just ow. Oh, it's another poor arrangement. No, Pwin, it's not, it was Awen, not Pwin. Pwin's downstairs. He's the one that's been having PC upsets. Alright, let's try... Okay, we're gonna try this crocus one. It's gonna be poor quality. We know it's gonna be poor quality, but we're gonna give it a shot. Just to create some variability. She will say hi back. So we'll get a few different flower things going, and then we'll have another little yard sale. Try to keep the money going. Oh, you're tense because you need fun. Of course you do. I'm sorry you're tense. If you would just like flower arranging, you'd be having fun and you wouldn't be tense. Okay, come and like, come play some chess then. Okay, that should be bringing up our fun. We interrupt this flower arranging to play some chess so that Fern's fun can go up. Oh, people were still here? Oh, oops. And then she also should probably get something to eat. Oh, wait, we have a broken thing. Alright. Let's call the property owner. Let's get Coral here. Coral is kind of lax on like actually going through and checking on things and making sure that they're working. She kind of fails a little bit in that department. Of course, it is Coral, so what do we expect? We don't expect much. The bar is low with Coral. Oh, we have a negative relationship with Coral too. Ooh. So apparently Fern has the measure of Coral like right off the bat. Started a tiny town Monday night, you're enjoying it, but you can't get the rental settings to work right. What with the rental settings are you having a hard time with? Because I can try to help you. We got Fern set up. I didn't, so for Coral, because Coral was our first one, I didn't convert it into a residential rental until after I was done with Coral. So I played it as a normal lot with Coral, and then after we were done with her, then I converted it into... Do I have to like okay, I guess I have to like officially introduce myself to Coral to get her to look at things. And then I did it. And it is a little fiddly getting the lot set up, but you it does work out in the end. Also, I know that there's some things. It's only showing one home. You're on the first one, so you'll keep that in mind. When you say it's only showing one home, like one rental unit? Also, Vlad is here, and that is a little concerning. Okay, did you fix this? Fix the sink, Coral. Also, you should go clean that other sink as well. And then we'll come... Oh, we can make another arrangement before we go to bed. Let's do the bluebells. Okay, so when you set up... Okay, let me save my game a second. And I'll try to show you. So what I've been having to do is I have to redraw these as rooms to create a new unit. So like for example, I can't do it with this because I have to use a cheat to add in my next one. But when I want to create a new unit, I have to, like, these don't work as a room. Like, these won't count as a room. I have to redraw them as a room to make it count. So if you look, like, I click on this and it's just individual walls. Whereas Fern's over here is like a whole room. So what I do is I redraw that, and then I just put the, like, I go in here to the room tool, redraw this as a room. I can't do it right now because I don't have enough money, but redraw this as a room and then assign that room as being a new unit. So I did it at the very beginning of stream. So if you want to go back and like look at the VOD, it'll show you how I did it. Or on, do I have both YouTube channels listed? Yeah, if you go to the More Hethwyn YouTube as well, I have the VODs up for all of, like, for my tiny towns. And if you go to like one of the ones where we're moving in a new sim, it'll show you like how I do it. That might help. So if not, let me know, like, in the Discord, and I can try to help you that way too. You want to do this too, but medieval. You tried it once, but it didn't work well doing it rotational style. Yeah, rotational style is hard in The Sims 4. I wish it was a little bit easier to do, but it is kind of hard. Okay, you even closed in each location trying to get it to recognize them. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I had to do, was like redraw them. I can't remember. So Coral we didn't have set up as a residential rental. It was when we went to move in Indigo. And I don't remember what we did exactly. So that first VOD with Indigo probably has the steps that we took to get there. I just can't remember off the top of my head what I did initially with like the whole conversion process, because Coral we definitely had just her on a regular lot. Okay, and let me know, like, hit me up in Discord. You can send me you can DM me if you want, CC, or just post it in the Discord and I'll watch for it. And I'll try to help you if I can. Because it is a fun challenge, and I do highly recommend it. And I think we're gonna actually finish it. So, also exciting. I like so many challenges that I don't actually finish. Mainly legacy challenges, because I just kind of run out of steam with them. But I think we will try a legacy challenge when we're done with this. We just have to decide what one we want to do. Okay, go ahead and go to sleep. And in the morning, we can try to sell some more of our flowers. It's cold again. But you've already got everything planted. At least the girl isn't freezing to death. I was a little concerned that our biggest challenge with Fern would be keeping her from freezing to death. But okay, she's okay so far. Oh, someone else died. Oh, why am I getting a better exception? Okay, better exception means we're gonna save. Because I don't want to lose whatever has been going on here. The other challenge I kind of want to try, that's like a finite kind of challenge, is there's that one where you have your sim and you're just in like a 1x1 square, and your sim isn't allowed to leave like the house, and you have to make money and then expand out your square and build an actual house for your sim that way. Okay, I don't know what's causing that. We'll look at that later. Apparently Coral did not clean this sink. Rude, Coral. Indigo, you have a shower in your house, sir. Why are you coming and showering in the communal shower? You have your own shower. You don't need to come shower here. We'll have Fern, oh wait, don't clean it, Fern. How about go to the bathroom? Then you can clean this because it's all gross. Do you need a shower? You also need a shower. Indigo, hun, maybe go home so that we can use the bathroom. Thank you. And then we'll have another little yard sale at our yard sale table. Did we put that new one? We did. Oh, actually, before we have the yard sale, we should harvest our things here. Let's see. We can harvest this stuff. And we have flowers we can harvest in our little thing over here, too. Look, we've got crocuses! That's all we have so far. But we have crocuses! And we'll come get our table. No, we're not gonna go to the Thin Festival, thank you. Very good. Oh wait, do we have something else? Oh, we have Christmas roses too. I think. Is that what we just harvested? Christmas roses. Very good. Girl, you should... Okay, I've had some weird issues with MC Command Center, like the dresser causing problems with my game. So, oh, there's outfits. I'm gonna have, no, don't change into the nude. No, that's not what I want you to change in. Oh my gosh, I can't click on things. Change outfit, wear your winter outfit so you don't freeze to death, because you're in shorts, girl, that's not good. It's cold. Alright, let's try to sell these. Oh, look, we actually have something normal now. We have a normal quality bluebells, a poor quality crocus and holly, but we have something normal quality, so that's an improvement. We have 87 simoleons to our name right now. It's a little bit of a rough start for Fern here. Oh, you know what I need to do? While she's taking that, I'm gonna get our move in screenshot for the thumbnail for the VOD. I think my VODs are all caught up now. I was really behind on VODs. I think they're all caught up except for Mondays. I do need to do Monday's VOD. On YouTube, that is. Also, here's my little shameless plug for my YouTube channel. So my main YouTube channel, I am really close to the first level of YouTube partner on that. I just need like 100 more watch hours and I will like actually be able to monetize my YouTube channel. So if you would be willing and just want to, like, I don't know, pick the 100 baby playlist and like let it play in the background while you're doing stuff, I would really appreciate it. No pressure, you don't have to. But it would help. Again, here is my YouTube links. It's the Hethwyn one. I'm super close. So if you're not following or subscribed on YouTube, I would appreciate that too. And any like extra watch hours done, you will do it tonight. Thank you, Zinni. I appreciate you. It's all Sims content on the YouTube. I've got some legacy challenges. We've got 100 baby challenge. I've got some Let's Plays where we're checking out packs, things like that. So it is all Sims content because we love the Sims here. But I would appreciate it. Let's make some more things here. We need some chrysanthemums. We don't have any chrysanthemums yet. You'll put it on a playlist at home for what? Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. You don't always comment, but you do watch and hit like. Yeah, you don't have to comment. That's totally fine. But yeah, just like the watch hours. Look at all, we can make like a bunch of roses now. Stuff. Okay, we still don't have... But we can make more crocuses. Let's do a crocus one. We'll have to spend some money to... Probably to make some. You're off this weekend for a 48-hour show along with Lord of the Rings! Woo! Love some Lord of the Rings. Love it. Yeah, so over there I have 100 baby challenge. And I have 2 legacy challenges that we kind of alternate between. One is a short lifespan legacy, where we're doing every generation is a different game pack or expansion pack for The Sims. So we're kind of exploring that. And we started at the very beginning with a base game only. And then the other one is the Whimsy's Story Legacy Challenge, which that one's a lot more story driven. And I really love that family. And I love the story and the way that's been going. They're some of my favorite to play. So there's lots of episodes and lots of content there. Plus there's Let's Plays for packs that have come out. There's some build videos on there. Yeah. So lots of Sims content, if you so desire. I really would like you to get the pop-up that you like flower arranging. We did reach level 3. I forgot to look to see what that we can make with it now. Begonias, dahlias, and tulips. All right, we don't have any of those yet because those are all like spring flowers. So we've made our first thing. We made some crocuses. After we eat, we'll make some more stuff. Maybe some level 1 stuff that gives us like normal quality. They'll make it'll look better. It'll work out better for us. I kind of feel like the flower making could be another slow one. Not as bad as Daisy, because we don't have to rely on Plopsy, but I think it might be a little slow. Maybe a first part of a building that's exactly what I was thinking, Toots. Is that like we make a little greenhouse part for her like right off the bat. You know, have a little greenhouse, have a little tiny room in which we can stick a bed, and then have like a greenhouse, because we're not pressed with her being a later one. We've got a kitchen, we have a bathroom. We're not pressed for those things. But what we are pressed for is the ability to have her flowers grow. So you're reading my mind on that one. And we have the greenhouse kit, so we can build her a super cute greenhouse. It's your thoughts as well, even more. Right, yeah, exactly. I think you're right, getting the greenhouse going. We could do a roof. I think I wanna try to like keep it as like, I think I want to try to avoid just the roof because it's a little, the roof, like the floating roof is a little weird. So we'll hold off on that. We'll try to do an actual like room, and it doesn't have to be big, right? It can just be a smallish room, but we need more than 164 simoleons to do that. We need a little bit more money. Okay, this one is also normal quality. Beautiful. All right, let's try another arrangement. You're tense again. You know what? I forgot that she needed floral arranging, and I didn't make that be one of her things that she likes. We're gonna add that so she has fun. No, it doesn't have to be floating. You'll send a picture in the Discord. It could be attempt to see a bigger variety of flowers in the winter. Oh, do you mean like, do like columns? Because I've done them where I've added in, like columns. No. Okay. Send me a picture. Oh wait, I can't do floral arranging. Floral arranging isn't an option. Why isn't that an option for hobbies and skills? Why is floral arranging not here? We got bowling, but not floral arranging. That's rude. Sims, you've failed me. If your game will load. Fingers crossed. Sims is failing me. I can't make her like flower arranging. Rude. Rude. In the house that I built for the Life and Death Let's Play that I did, that was like, it wasn't for the actual Let's Play, it was like for the backstory of, I come back and she's making a snow angel. Okay, Fern, that's not helping us. Come make some flowers. I mean, I guess that's probably getting your fun up, but you need to make some flowers. She's just making a snow angel, like one does. Okay, let's do a daisies, because that's only 9 simoleons. And then we'll have... Did I do 2 crocuses? No, I didn't. They just are showing up as 1 item. Okay, time for you to wander off. You have some interpreting to do in less than a half hour, so you have to dash. Alright, Speckle, thanks for hanging out. In the meantime, I hope interpreting goes well for you today, and I will chat at you later. Okay, what? Oh! I see. Got it. So it's just a roof. Okay. I'll show you all what I'm looking at here. So Toots did that. A roof on the ground. We could do that. That's an option. Thank you, Speckle. Love you. It is clever, isn't it? Let's try that. Let me save. Let's go into build mode. Okay. Let me move some things here. Okay, we probably need to flatten our terrain too, because we've got, it's a little wait, no, at least flattening the terrain doesn't cost anything. You discovered it by accident. No, it's like, it's a good thought. Okay, let's do that. We still have some terrain raised up, but that's fine. Okay, So we just do like a gabled roof. Wait, what? Not expanded to ops. What does that mean? Oh, because I was apparently on God only knows what floor level. Apparently there is a roof right here. All right. There is a roof. Chilling right there over Fern. I didn't know that. Okay, so if we go here... What? What does not expanded to ops mean? Is this the bug? Is this the for rent bug with roofs that we haven't had an issue with and now we're having an issue with? All right, let me go. Let's save and go to manage worlds and go back in. Is that the, does anyone know? Because we haven't had that bug pop up yet. And we're on our 6th sim. Is that the for rent bug? That's it. Well, F you. Okay, what if we go into build and try from build mode? Like just straight build mode? I need does this mean I have to do a new save now? Okay. Wait, hey, it's there. It's there. Now it's here. We got a bunch of roofs, but they're there. Okay. We just need one of these. All right, so I pretty much just, I do this, and do I have to make it like, I make it like tall? I don't want it to be super big. And then tall enough for a door and round it. Okay. If we try that and we try just like a plain door, oh, we can do a door. And then we make it round like this. Oh, look at that. And then we use the roof patterns. And we do the greenhouse roof. Oh. Beautiful. And then, okay. I don't know whose money I'm building with. I think I'm building with Coral's money. So I don't want to do too much more building wise. But there we go. Okay. So we've got it. Let's go back to manage worlds and go back into Fern. In order to get in there and see, you'll have to do floors down, but roofs are free. Okay. And we'll once we actually like get her some money and can make her a real greenhouse, we'll make it go away. Like we'll build it properly. But that's a good start. Okay, so we were able to work around the bug by going directly into build mode. The one issue with that, though, is it was using Coral's money. But if the problem is roofing, and roofs don't cost money, it's a pain in the butt, but yeah. That's exactly what you're planning with your community garden. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be a helpful start for us. So let's go into build mode now with her. And, ooh, okay, walls down, you said? Walls down. All right. And let's do, I kind of want to put a couple of like windows on it so she has some light in there. Where is, I want the greenhouse windows. Oh wait, I can't put windows in. 'Cause it's... Okay, well scratch that. I guess I can't put in windows. But my roof is that it would need smaller windows. Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind having some windows in here for her. Do we do, we just do, let's do like a couple of these. You can, but the door can't be centered. Or make it bigger. Alright, I think we'll leave it like this. We'll just give her a couple of... I keep going down, thinking I have to go down, but I don't have to go down. Alright, let's do that. And then, what is in here? Oh, it's a debug thing. Okay, and then let's grab... a couple of these. We'll put like... We don't have a lot of room in here. Okay, I think I need to make it like one wider. Can I make it one wider? Will it let me? No, it won't let me. So basically, if we want to do anything with roofs, I think this is we're gonna have to do it from the build mode. And not from, we can't do it from ferns. We'll have to do roofs from build mode. We could put we could put the window on the other end. I want to get our flowers inside here though first. Oh my gosh. Stop being dumb, game. Okay, now we have all of our plants inside here. Okay. Okay, save you fools. Yes, I will save. So these now should all count as being sheltered. So they should grow. Long saving screens really worries me. Okay, yes, they do show up as sheltered. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so there's the workaround for now. It's kind of it'll be a bit of a pain, but that is the workaround that we can do by going into... Oh, that's gonna be a pain. By going into build mode from manage worlds, not going in through through build mode here. But it is at least a workaround for that bug. It's an annoying bug. I'm not excited about it. I was really happy we hadn't encountered it yet. But there it is. Is it because we have the max number of rentals? Maybe? Could that be it? Okay, come and you don't need to make food right now. Don't go bake a cake. Come sell your stuff. Because we've officially reached the max number of rentals that we can have. So, and we weren't there before. We were just adding them one at a time. So I'm wondering if could that be what causes, part of what causes the bug? All right, so we have all good, like, normal quality arrangements here for sale. So very good. Let's see if we can sell these, get some extra money. You know, floral arranging is never one that I've really ever tried to, like, make money doing. So I don't know how this is gonna go for us. But at least we now have, like, the roof, that roof is an option. Which means when we go to build, like, the actual house, we'll have to probably delete that from the other ones. Wedding bouquets sell well also, and they do in the new pack. Yeah, and we can't, unfortunately you can't use the news pack. Once her skill is up, the quality is better. You think she can make? Probably. You're probably right, Puddle. And honestly, I mean, it's not, she's not doing too bad. I mean, we're only on the second day. Her skill is only level 3. So we're not doing terribly, at least. I feel like it's gonna be better than Daisy. Daisy, I think, will be the worst one. Although Clay could have a tough time with just doing sculptures and candles. Clay's could be a little rough. Ooh, if he's doing candles, we're gonna have to go and, like, forage for bits and pieces, because those take bits and pieces. No one's buying anything. Okay, maybe stop talking to Lance. Oh, Cassandra's here. Let's give a sales pitch to Cassandra. And Elsa, like, I get the cold doesn't bother you anyway, but midriff showing and freezing weather is a bit much. You think there are several factors: quality of flowers, quality of arrangements, and skill level. The more expensive flowers will make more expensive arrangements. That makes sense. And as your plants evolve and do better, and you get better quality flowers, that would also probably translate into better quality arrangements. There's a horse! Oh, it went away. I was like, is a horse coming to buy flowers? We don't have things marked up all that high. We're only at a 75% markup. So, but nobody is buying anything. Come on, buy. We haven't had any problems buying flowers. There we go. There we go. We sold a couple of things. We've got one left. We got the crocuses left. She's, like, struggling with her fun. Need to get her gardening working better so she can have some more fun here. Did we plant our own snowdrop? I can't remember. Crocus, bluebell, daisy, rose, snowdrop. That we did plant. Snowdrop, begonia, Christmas rose, and hollybush. Okay. Alright, that's it. We did sell everything, so we can end our yard sale. Let's get her some more fun. Come play some chess. Get your fun. Oh, apparently, Tane here is gonna join us. Well, that's fine. We could use some social as well. So we'll play some chess. We'll chat a little bit. She can get some food. What level is our gardening? I don't think we can fertilize yet. No, we're still only level 1 of the gardening skill. You're gonna go build a snow pal. How about you eat something? Do we not have any leftovers? I don't think we have any leftovers now. Okay, come and make... Oh. Well, we can make that for two simoleons. So come make that. Why is your fun still bad? Ugh, girl. Indigo. I got the scoop. I don't want to go to the bluffs. We do need fun, but I don't want to go travel to the bluffs. Because that's always a little dodgy. Okay, make your food. Get yourself something to eat. You need some fun. Okay. We made Japache. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Probably not. But it only cost 2 simoleons to make. We probably should have put a TV in here. But I haven't had problems with their fun before. Because we could have their like skill that they need to work on to sell their stuff. We could have them like it and then they had fun with it, but we can't have flower arranging as an option. Oh, I guess we could also go ahead and open these other plants if we've got things under that roof. Although we have to go back to make the roof bigger. So maybe we'll just wait. Let her go to sleep. She needs to woohoo. We need someone for her to woohoo with. That'll help her fun situation. Fun and social, man. Woohoo maxes it out real quick. Real quick. But Indigo's with Daisy, and Coral is questionable. We could try a relationship with Amethyst. There we go. It's like, couldn't think of who our other one was. Also, it's snowing, like, really hard. Okay, why don't you come and maybe play a game? Play Don't Wake the Llama. Get your fun up a little bit. You're just gonna say Coral would. But Fern has a negative relationship with Coral. Like, Fern sussed Coral out, like, right off the bat. Where are you going? You're inside. This is inside. Look, there's a roof and everything. That is inside, girl. They could hate Woohoo. But Woohoo's like how we would get her fun up, though. So we don't want to hate Woohoo. We could come meet Amethyst. Amethyst is cute. Why do they stand like that when they're having their conversation? It's weird. Oh, like angry got it. Hate Woohoo. Yeah, but do we really want Coral doing that again? Poor Daisy. Daisy has had like the worst time of all of it. She had the hardest time making money. She had Coral stalking her. Daisy has been the rough. Why are we tense now? The llama, oh my gosh. Okay, go socialize with people. Or they're all running away. Where are you going? Are you gonna go into my greenhouse here? Okay, come and meet Amethyst. Come do a friendly introduction. Come say hello to Amethyst. We have, we've got our flowers are growing in here, so you can come and harvest some flowers. You're like freezing to death. There's a blizzard and it's freezing. Excellent. Awesome. Thank you, Petal. Yeah, we do have ads that are going in about 5 minutes, so we'll take another little break. We'll do Boom Bears again, because that's always a fun distraction on ad breaks if you want. So we'll set up Boom Bears again during the break time. I'll stretch and move. Always a good time for you all to do the same thing, because it is important to get up and stretch and move our bodies. Take care of ourselves like that. That's always good. Alright, you like gardening, so this should get your fun up. Okay, it is. Oh, we've reached gardening level 2. Beautiful. Do not take my... No! Don't take my flowers! I need those! I might have to lock this door. That was rude. Let's come enthuse about gardening. I'm gonna have to lock this door so that only Fern can get in, apparently, because Amethyst just walked in and stole our flowers. But we can have her research the flowers now too, which will get her gardening skill up. I wonder if that counts as fun for her. Let's try it. Let's do a bit of research. It's snowing pretty badly, so I don't know how she's gonna like trying to make flower arrangements in this. She's gonna have to try. Oh, it does work. Beautiful. Okay. Now that she can research her flowers, that will help us get her fun up. So we'll let her do that, and then let's get another flower arrangement queued to make. We don't have daisies because Amethyst just stole them all. So we can't make that one. We're making normal level 1 arrangements. So that's good. Let's try again to do the crocus and see if we can get that to be a higher quality for that. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna start my break a little bit early because I kind of have to go to the bathroom like right now. So I'm saving the game. Let's get Boom Bears going. I'm gonna take my break now. Ads are gonna run in just a couple of minutes. So if you would like to join in the Boom Bears, it'll be !join. We'll start our loop. So I'm gonna take my break a little bit early because I have to run and use the restroom. So !join to join in the Boom Bears. I'm gonna take a break. When the ads run, you can Tater Hunt will also go if you want to join in on that. And I will be back when those ads are over. So yeah, so there are Boom Bears, !join if you want to join in on the Boom Bears, and I'll be back. was good timing. That ad break ended and our Boom Bears game ended. So let's stop the loop. Stop the loop. So let's head back over to our Sims. And welcome in, Bunny. How are you? Yeah, congrats! CC1, and thanks everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Ooh, lo-fi. Too loud. There we go. Very good. Yeah, welcome in. How are you doing, Bunny? Good to see you. Your morning is nice and chill. Thank goodness. We love nice and chill. You finally finished notes for the week, so you figured you'd pop in. Well, I'm glad you're here. I have no idea. I don't know why those things pop up. So, but I'm glad that you're doing good. We've moved in our 6th neighbor into Tiny Town. You can hear me. Okay, good. So Fern Hortus has moved in. She is going to be our flower arranging extraordinaire. We have a roof greenhouse kind of a deal going for her right now, because she doesn't really have any money, and it's winter and we need to be able to grow flowers. So we have a little greenhouse set up for her there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna lock this. Lock for everyone but Fern. That way nobody comes in and steals our flowers. Sorry, Amethyst, you can't come in. Wait, you're not supposed to be able to come in. How did you just walk through that door?
Smurgs. Shumba Smurgs Unga.
Well, rude. Now is she gonna be stuck in there? What? She's gonna end up stuck in there. Oh. She just walked through the roof, apparently. Apparently they can just walk through the roof. Sims is so chaotic. I swear. Okay. Then we'll also queue up some food, because you kind of do need to eat. So it's a slow start with the flower arranging for right now. But I think now that we've got our flowers kind of sheltered a little, we'll be good. I've also had the for rent bug pop up with the roofing, but we were able to get around it by going into build mode from Manage Worlds. So hopefully we can just do the roofs there. It's a pain, yes, but roofs are free, and then we can come back and we can do like the actual building with Fern. But we're not there yet. We don't have enough money to build anything, so we're okay. All right, we do have, oh, we can do, all right, what if we do a wedding bouquet? What can we make there? We can make a crocus wedding bouquet. Or a daisies one. That's all we can make at the moment. Let's try, and we have all the flowers to make this. Why is that one costing more to make? Let's try to make the daisies wedding bouquet, and we'll try and sell that. What do we have? We just have the crocus one right now. So we'll try the daisy bouquet. Wedding bouquet. And then we'll get another bouquet. We'll have another little yard sale. We're almost level 4 now of our skill. So that's good. And once we can actually like get our roses, because we did plant roses. Okay, let's put this over here. Wait, can I not put that? Oh, I can't sell that on the table? Well, that's rude. Okay, so apparently the wedding bouquets you can't sell on the table. So this is good to know. You could sell them through with like the words are hard. The pack. It's the yard sale table. It's not one from Businesses and Hobbies because this is a rental, we can't set it up as a small business and run a small business from a rental lot. So yeah, so we have to use the yard sale table. Or she'd have to like buy a completely separate lot, which would cost a lot more money than what we have. I understand like why you can't run the rental, like a retail business from a rental lot, but I wish that you could. Because that would be that would like complete this challenge and make this challenge like perfect. Okay, we're level 4 of the flower arranging so we can make arrangements with snowdrops, lilies, and Christmas roses. All of which we are actually growing. But it'd probably be pretty crappy quality, so we might hold off on making those. We're making normal quality level 1 flower arrangements. Yeah, it might make the game implode. You're right, Toots. Ooh, new personality trait. Fern has been feeling the creative itch these days, so much so that Fern has been inspired to become an art lover. I mean, yeah, sure, you can be an art lover. That fits along with things, so we can do that. Okay, this is a normal quality. All right, make another one. We don't have any chrysanthemums planted yet. Well, oh, I guess we're doing holly, because that's what I clicked on. We're gonna do another holly one. And then how's her fun doing? I do want to be able to get her gardening to level 3, and then we can fertilize all of her flowers that she has growing, so we start getting better quality flowers. We do have some decent quality snowdrops out here. And in fact, we probably should come and harvest this stuff, because we did not harvest today. And it still annoys me that these sparkle. Like, I should be able to evolve them, but I can't because they're out of season. Don't sparkle if I can't evolve them. Okay, let's do another little yard sale real quick with what we've got. It's kind of crummy weather, but at least everything is normal quality. You're able to evolve out of season? Yeah, I can't. But do you have Brazen Lotus in your game right now, Toots? Because could it be her overrides that are making it so you can evolve out of season? Because I do not have Brazen Lotus in right now. Yeah, I think that's probably it. It's whatever her overrides are that are doing it. I would say we should send her out to like other worlds to like forage flowers, but it's winter, so there's not like flowers growing. But maybe she can go back to the Crumple Bottoms and we can see what we can buy from them. But then and then fix the roof, make the roof a little bit wider. Alright, come on, buy the stuff. Buy the stuff. What are you?
With a Sue.
Hi,
Oh.
hi, Daisy. What you doing there?
Waffa tub.
Remo?
Benedict. Oh, Walla Kate.
Ingo.
Oh, Waffa tub.
You had a glitch with the nectar bottles. The fine age nectar we're selling for like 25 simoleons, and they're normally 2,000 or more. The little Bobub had an override, and it fixed it. Oh, good. Yeah, that's pretty low. Because usually they do, like, the aged nectar sells for a lot.
Zapple.
Okay, we sold everything. Look, we're up over 300 simoleons now.
Oh, Waffa tub.
Go, Fern. You know what? Since you're kind of cold, why don't you come and, like, do some more research on some of your plants? It'll get your fun up. You'll get out of the elements and be happy. And we can maybe get your gardening to level 3 so that we can fertilize these things. Apparently they can walk through the roof because there's like nothing there. Because she just walked through the roof. She didn't go through the door. She went through the roof. So that's fun. Okay, we've researched begonias. You want water. Well, okay, how about you kind of need a shower. So why don't you take a shower and then we'll let you go to sleep early tonight. That's odd. You've seen them research plants through the roof, but they don't walk through it. Yeah, she's just walking right through it. Amethyst did the same thing. Because I locked the door because Amethyst stole our flowers. And then she just walked out through the roof. But again, I am having the roof bug. So things could be behaving strangely because of that bug. Oh no, you're chilled. Well, put on some warm clothes, you silly goose. Alright, this is risky, but we're gonna do it. It worked. Okay, good. Where are you going? Why are you running away? Why did they think they're outside when they're in the community center? You're not outside. Also, could we please stop having blizzards? Maybe. A little bit. Oh, there's Noodle. I believe Noodle is Indigo's cat. I think. Alright, come and... Oh, we can evolve these mushrooms. Come and give everything a harvest here. You had to turn off snow and blizzards. It's too much and the rain gets annoying. A lot of times I'll turn off thunderstorms and blizzards. Mainly because the thunder scares the crap out of me. So that's one reason. But you're right, it does get annoying. And sometimes it's just like a lot when it's like constant. Like when it's always raining in your game and I'm like, could it please stop raining? Please? Hello, Breeze. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. I want to be able to fertilize these though. But we're really close. Are we gonna reach gardening level 3? Yes! Okay, beautiful. Alright, let's... Oh, we can water stuff too. We do want to water... We do need to water 7 more times. Is that all we can water? Water everything. Water all. Doing alright. Today is kind of a low battery day. But I'm not doing too bad. I'm glad that you're doing well. I don't know why it's making me like manually water them all, but hey, it's counting towards our thing. And we've begun our soul's journey. So now we need to reach level 4 of the gardening skill and evolve some more plants. Come back here and fertilize things. Let's fertilize with some spicy mushrooms. Because why not? We could also fertilize with spinach. We have a lot of snowdrops. Oh my goodness. We need to make snowdrop bouquets, apparently. Oh no, Coral's coming. What does Coral want? Oh, yeah, walk away. Walk away, Coral. There's nothing to see here. Okay, I think this is everything fertilized now. We are inspired from the road ahead, from living a fulfilled life. The soul's journey is going to be a long one, but Fern is in it for the long haul. Here's to the first step of the road towards true satisfaction. Okay, we're gonna make some arrangements here. We have like a bajillion snowdrops. Ooh, let's do a frosted holly. That sounds pretty. We can also do purple permafrost. We can do just normal snowdrops. We have a lot of them, so might as well use them to make some bouquet type things. I don't know what quality they will be, but you know, she's feeling inspired, so that should help, I would think. Oh, it did. Normal quality. Gorgeous. Love that. Okay, keep going. We need tulips. Oh, you know, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna go to Henford. Let's go to Henford and let's go visit the Crumple Bottoms and see what flowers they might have for sale. We have a little bit more money this time. Also, I think that since we're going there, we'll go ahead and sell some of the other produce that we've collected from the community garden, because that doesn't really give us a lot of money, and that helps us buy the flowers that we might need. So I think we can do that. It's still gardening. Gardening is part of how she earns her money, so I think it's valid. All right, let's haggle with, we have Agatha here. So maybe Agatha will be a little bit more receptive to the haggling than Agnes is. We all know Agatha is just like nicer in general, so she might be willing to haggle. Or not. Are you crazy? I'm already losing money at these prices. Okay, well, let's sell what we can. Like the choco berries. We'll sell the choco berries. We'll sell our spicy mushrooms and our spinach. See, this isn't giving us that much money. We only got 57 simoleons from doing this. So we'll sell those. And then let's see what we can get as far as like seeds and flowers. Okay. Ooh, we can do farmer, flowers, and fruit. Ooh, that's 100 simoleons for that. Okay, feed the doggos. We've got seasonal plants, starter vegetables. Do we want to spend 100 simoleons for farmer, flowers, and fruit? Let's see what she has for flowers before we make that decision. Oh, we should get some get a chrysanthemum because we don't have that. We do have Christmas roses, dahlias, daisies, holly, roses, and tulips. Let's get those. And then let's go ahead and let's get the seed packet. Because we can sell, if we get the fruit we get, we can go ahead and sell. But maybe we'll get some new flowers. Seriously? You just gave me, all I got was apples and tomatoes out of that? I guess I got some daisies. Well, that wasn't worth 100 simoleons here. Well, no, we'll sell them back to her. We'll sell back the tomato and the apples. It's not gonna give us our money back, but it's a little bit better. Also, I'm gonna just sell this like that too, since we can't sell it in our shop, which is dumb. Alright, we're gonna go back home. And I think I might expand our roof a little bit. But we'll have to do that from build mode. From manage worlds. We can't do it from live mode. We need at least 1,000 simoleons before we build walls. I think. So I'm gonna go to manage worlds. And we'll adjust our little roof greenhouse. And then I might wrap up a stream because I'm starting to get kind of sleepy, and I was already feeling kind of on the low battery side. So I think we might wrap up after we do this. Make it a little bit shorter today. I did stream long on Monday. But Monday was a good day. And Tuesday was a good day. It's just yesterday kind of turned this week on its head. Made it a little crazy. Okay, so I want to flatten the terrain. We'll make the terrain all flat. And then we'll go ahead and adjust our roof. So I want to make it one wider and maybe one do a little deeper. Hey Tiger, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. Okay. This way we can kind of move these around a little bit and we can get an extra one in. And then we have more space to plant more flowers. There we go. You're good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. I want to make this more even. It's gonna bug me if it's not even. That maybe? And then let's move the door and the windows over there. Alright, it's a start. It's a start. Welcome in, Rinny. Also, let's put some siding on this, too. We want green. Do that. Alright, there we go. We're getting there. But apologies to Rinny and Tiger who are just coming in, because I think that I am going to wrap up stream today. I'm feeling a little low battery, and I'm kind of like running out of, kind of hitting the edge of the line there and running out of the battery. So we're gonna wrap things up. But we got Fern moved in. We figured out a bit of a workaround for the roofing bug. So that's a positive. And we're going to be able to grow her flowers more consistently now and hopefully start making some more money. And Bunny, thank you for claiming your daily tater. So yeah, so we're going to wrap up. Let's stretch a second. We can see who's on that we can go say hello to. Let's take a look. We don't really have any friends playing The Sims, but we do have some friends on. Kane is doing some fields of Mystria. So, should we go spread some love to Kane? Head over there. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just like I was hurting a lot at the beginning and I was like, no, I want to stream. And I want to start our next one cuz I'm like I feel like it's one of those things where like the end of this challenge like is in sight and I want to get there and I want to finish this challenge. We're so close to finishing the challenge. So close. So, I'm excited to get it finished. And so I wanted to play because I wanted to get the challenge further advanced. Plan little stream is better than no stream. You're glad you streamed it. And it's only like a half hour shorter. It's not like a whole lot shorter. So I'm glad that I streamed today as well. Tomorrow I will be a crafting stream. And the plan is that we're going to start our Lord of the Rings woobles. We're going to start with Bilbo, because that's the one that it looked like most people voted for to start with. So we're going to start, not Bilbo, Frodo, the other hobbit with the ring. Oh my lord. We're going to start with Frodo. So we're going to start our Frodo woogle tomorrow. I'll see how my hands are doing. If my hands are hurting too much, then we'll switch to the cross stitch. But if my hands are doing okay, we might just try to finish him. Because we could, I say this, I don't know if we can actually finish him on stream. We'll just see how the hands are doing. We'll start with Frodo, though. And then, depending on the hands, switch over to our snarky cross stitch. So tomorrow's will be crafting. So cool, chill, cozy vibes. Good way to end the week. And I hope to see you there. We're gonna go on a raid. You really are frazzled. I know. I mean, they're both Baggins, so it's not like I confused Frodo with Gollum. And also, I have Bilbo Bot. So if you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab that raid message with the tater hearts. If you are a follower, grab that one with the red hearts. We're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna go see Kane, who is playing some Fields of Mystria. I don't quite have the battery to go meet a new person today. So we're gonna go say hello to Kane and spread some love there to her. Thank you everybody for being here, for hanging out with me today, for starting our next adventure in Tiny Town with Fern. I am looking forward to more of that. I'll be back tomorrow with some crafting. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye!
In extreme we gather round, laughter echoes, cozy sound, games we play in joyful spree, taters flowing wild and free, heat wind magic fills the air, every moment filled with
I don't have the right command ready. I'm slow.
Love and smiles we interlace, cozy chaos, here we thrive, you and I feel so alive, hearts connected through the screen, in this place we share a dream, night turns day and still we stay, magic moments never fade.
There we go, it only took me forever, but we made it in the end. Alright, love you all, see you tomorrow.
Our own symphony, cozy chaos, here we thrive, you and I so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream. In this place we share a dream. Night turns day and still we stay. Magic moments never fade. Every word a melody, creating our own symphony. Cozy chaos, here we thrive. You and I feel so alive. Hearts connected through the screen. In this place we share a dream.